My child, I've seen the ache in your heart that no one else can name. I've watched you smile when your soul was crying. I've heard every silent plea that you whispered when the world was asleep. And I am here now, closer than your breath. You have not been forgotten. You have not been abandoned. You have not been overlooked by me. I've held every moment of your pain in the palm of my hand. I saw you wondering if I had moved on. I saw you looking for a sign, any sign, that I was still near. You asked me if I still speak, if I still care, if I still see you. My child, I never stopped. Even in the silence I was speaking. Even when you couldn't feel me, I was surrounding you. Even when your hope was breaking, I was carrying you. You are not alone, and you never have been. I watched you push through days you didn't think you'd survive. I watched you love people who didn't know how to love you back. I watched you give when you were empty, pray when you were tired, and stay when you wanted to run. I've counted every tear, and not one has been wasted. I know the questions that flood your mind late at night. Why it had to happen this way. Why the door closed. Why they left. You didn't do anything wrong. My child, you didn't fail me. You didn't fall behind. You're not being punished. This is not the end of your story. This is the turning point. And I brought you here so I could speak to you tenderly. So I could remind you that you are mine. Let me touch the place in you that aches the most. Let me near the wound you've tried to ignore. I am not afraid of your pain. I am not disgusted by your weakness. You do not have to be strong for me. You do not have to hide how tired you are. You do not have to pretend you're okay when you're breaking. I already know, and I love you all the more for it. I saw the moment you almost gave up. I saw the moment you hid your face and whispered, I can't do this anymore. And I was already reaching for you, already wrapping my arms around your soul. There is nothing in you that scares me away. Not the doubt, not the anger, not the shame. You are still safe with me. You are still welcome here. I never loved you because you had it all together. I never chose you because you were flawless. I chose you because you are mine, because I made you, and I do not make mistakes. You are not a burden. You are not forgotten. You are not too broken for me. Let me hold you now. Let the tears fall if they need to. Let the walls come down. I'm not here to judge you. I'm here to heal you. You have tried to be so strong for so long. You have carried so much on your own. You've been the one holding everyone else together. But now I am holding you. Rest. My child, lay down what you were never meant to carry. You do not have to earn my love. You already have it. In your lowest moment, I still call you beloved. In your darkest hour, I still call you chosen. In your silence, I am still singing over you. In your weakness, my strength is rising within you. You don't have to understand everything right now. You only need to lean into me. I will walk you through this moment by moment. You are not walking alone. Breathe, my child. I am here. I am the peace in your storm. I am the hand on your back when no one else sees. You can stop running now. You can stop pretending. You can stop fearing that I've moved on. I have never left you. Let the sound of my voice be your sign. Let my presence remind you of what's true. You're still mine, and I am still your father. Every battle you fought in the dark, I saw. Every time you cried out for help and heard nothing, I heard everything. Every time you stayed faithful with nothing in return, I recorded it in heaven. You have not gone unnoticed. I have seen it all, and I am proud of you. You didn't give up. You didn't walk away from me, even when you felt forgotten. And now, my child, it is your time to be restored. I am restoring your soul. I am rebuilding what was broken. I am bringing beauty from ashes. I'm turning the page. What you thought was the end was only the pause. What you thought was a detour was divine protection. What you thought was rejection was my redirection. You are still on the path I set for you. Even your mistakes, I'm redeeming them. Even your delays, I'm using them. Even your pain, I'm turning it into purpose. Nothing will be wasted. You asked me for a sign. You asked me if I still had a plan for you. You asked me if this valley was forever. My answer is this: I never stopped writing your story, and I never stopped walking with you through it. Even when the chapter was dark, I was the light that never left. Even when your strength failed, I was your shield. Even when you didn't see me, I saw you. You are not behind. You are not disqualified. You are not late. You are right where I can reach you. Now breathe. Let my love fill every shattered place. Let my words break every lie you believed about yourself. Let my presence be your home again. You have wandered in your heart, but you are still mine. You've doubted, but I've never doubted you. You felt weak, but I've always known your strength, and I've always known the ending. There is more ahead than what you've lost. There is more life, more love, more purpose. There are things I have prepared that your eyes haven't seen, and it's not too late to receive them. You are not cursed. You are not forsaken. You are not forgotten in the shadows. You are the one I came for, and I came to tell you, this moment is sacred. This silence is holy. Because I am here with you, speaking directly to your heart. You don't have to strive anymore. You don't have to chase what I've already promised. You don't have to perform to be seen by me. You are already known, already chosen, already held. I have never measured you by your strength. I have never expected perfection from you. All I've ever wanted was your heart, and even when it broke, I called it beautiful. You have feared that you missed something, that maybe you walked away from the blessing, that somehow you lost the favor I once gave. But my favor is not so easily taken. What I give from eternity. What I place upon you, no man can remove. What I call you to, no enemy can cancel. You are still anointed for the very thing I whispered in the beginning. Yes, you've made mistakes. Yes, there were moments you fell, but I never asked you to be perfect. I asked you to stay close, and you did, even with trembling hands, even with a weary soul. Even when you didn't feel worthy, you stayed. And I call that obedience. I call that faith. I call that beautiful. I honor what others overlook. My child, you are not defined by your lowest moment. You are not defined by how they treated you. You are not defined by what didn't happen. You are defined by my love. You are defined by what I spoke over you before time began. You are defined by the identity I sealed in heaven. You are defined by a name this world cannot erase, mine. You belong to me. Come back to that truth. Come back to who you really are. You are not what you lost. You are not what you feared. You are not too far gone. You are not too late to be used. You are not too broken to be whole. You are not too small to be chosen. There is a fire in you I placed with my own breath. There is a purpose in you that cannot be buried. There is a light in you that darkness has tried to snuff out, but it burns still. You thought it died, but I've been fanning the flame. You thought it was over, but I was just beginning again. You thought it was finished, but I am rewriting the ending, and this time it will be greater than you imagined. I am restoring the years the enemy tried to steal. I am redeeming the pain that seemed pointless. I am reviving the dreams you buried, because I am the God who finishes what he starts. You are not in a waiting room. You are in preparation. You are not stuck. You are being rooted. Your delay was not denial, it was my mercy. I was building something deeper in you, something that could withstand the storm, something that could carry the weight of glory. I didn't bring you this far to leave you. I didn't allow the shaking to destroy you. I allowed it to expose what was not planted in me, so I could rebuild you on the foundation of truth. And now you will stand, not in your own strength but in mine, not in pride but in surrender, not in fear but in peace. You don't have to see the whole path. Just take the next step with me. One step of trust. One step of faith. I will guide your feet. I will speak to your heart. I will open the doors you're meant to walk through and close the ones that were only distractions. You don't have to chase what's already yours. You don't have to beg for what I've freely given. You only have to stay close to me and let me lead. There is healing I'm releasing now into your body, your mind, your past. There is clarity coming where confusion reigned. There is peace settling into places that always felt chaotic. And there is joy returning, not because everything is perfect, but because you are anchored in me, and I do not change, I do not fail, I am faithful. Even when you've been faithless, I am steady. Even when your world shakes, this is the place where you remember who you are, where you remember who I am, where you remember that you are not forgotten. You are the one I leave the 99 for. You are the one I sing over in the night. You are the one I defend when no one else stands up for you. You are the one I call worthy. Let me remind you of the promises. Let me bring back the words I spoke to you. Let me resurrect the faith that once danced in your heart, because nothing I've spoken over you will return void. The time is coming, my child, when the waiting will break open into fulfillment, when the sorrow will turn to laughter, when the wilderness will bloom. You will see the fruit of your faithfulness. You will see why I had to close that door. You will see the beauty I was forming in the silence, and it will make sense. Not all at once, but enough. Enough to give you peace. Enough to give you strength. Enough to remind you that I was in it all along, and I never let go of your hand. Let your heart hope again. Let your spirit rise again. Let your soul believe again. You are not foolish for hoping. Hope is holy. Hope is powerful. Hope is the sound of your spirit still trusting me, even after all you've endured, and I honor that. I see it, I treasure it, and I will reward it. I have not overlooked your sacrifice. I have not ignored your tears. I have not wasted your obedience. Every seed you planted in faith, I have watched over, and now comes the rain. Now comes the growth. Now comes the breakthrough. It is not delayed. It is divine. My child, I'm lifting the heaviness off of you. I'm breaking every lie you believed about your future. I'm releasing new vision, new direction, new confidence. Not in yourself, but in me within you. You are not walking into this season alone. I go before you, I walk beside you, and I cover you from behind. Nothing can snatch you from my hand. No weapon formed against you will prosper, no voice raised. To condemn you will stand, because I have declared you righteous in my sight. You belong to me. That has not changed. That will not change, and I will not let you go. This is holy ground now, this moment right here, because you're opening your heart again. And I'm meeting you in the tenderness. The enemy wanted to shut you down, to convince you that I was silent forever, to make you numb, bitter, and cold. But here you are, still listening, still reaching. And I call that victory. I call that strength. I call that beautiful surrender. I call that the beginning of something new. So open wide, my child. Open your hands. Open your soul. Let me fill you again. Let me remind you what joy feels like. Let me awaken wonder again. Let me lead you into days you didn't even know you were allowed to dream of. Because I'm not done with you. You're not too late. You're not too tired. You're not too far. You are right on time for what I've prepared. Now breathe in my love. Let it steady you. Let it wash over the years of fear and doubt. Let it carry you forward. You asked me for a sign. And here I am, not in thunder, but in this still, soft whisper, not in flashes of lightning, but in the quiet awareness that I've been with you all along. You are not forgotten. You are not forsaken. You are the one I came for. You are the one I love without condition. You are the one I have prepared a future for. And the best is not behind you. It is unfolding now, even in the waiting, even in the stillness, even when nothing around you seems to change. I am moving. I am aligning every detail. I am protecting you from what you don't see. I am strengthening what was weak, and I am making a way where there was none. Stay close to me. Keep trusting. Keep believing. Keep opening your heart. Because I am not finished. Not with you. Not with your story. Not with your promise. And I will complete what I started. In my perfect time, by my perfect hand, for my perfect glory. You have no idea how close you are. So much has been stirring in silence. So much has been shifting in the unseen, and you thought nothing was happening, but I've been working underneath the surface, rooting out what cannot remain, clearing space for what is greater, preparing you to receive what I've longed to give. I never forgot your prayers. I never ignored your tears. They came up before me like incense, and I held everyone in my heart. Now the tide is turning. Now the doors are beginning to unlock. Now the winds of change are gathering around you. And what I promised is coming into view. You won't have to chase it. You won't have to force it. You won't have to prove you deserve it. It will come because I said it would. I don't lie. I don't tease. I don't change my mind when things get hard. I finish what I begin, and I began a good work in you, before they misunderstood you, before they rejected you, before you felt you had to prove your worth. You don't need their validation. You don't need their applause. You don't need to explain the favor on your life. What I placed on you, I placed for my purpose, and I will not let it be wasted. Even your detours, I am weaving into glory. Even your losses, I am using to plant something new. Even your silence, I have filled with my whispers. You didn't miss it. You didn't mess it up. You didn't fall too far to be lifted. I am still your Redeemer. My child, lift your eyes again. Look past what failed. Look past who walked away. Look into my face and see the joy set before you. You're walking into something different now, not because you earned it, but because I called it forth, because I've prepared you in secret. This is your becoming. This is your rising. This is your turning point. And nothing can stop what I've ordained. Let go of the fear that it's too good to be true. Let go of the voice that says you'll lose it again. Let go of the fear that you're still unworthy. You are made new in me. You are not who you were. You are not who they said you were. You are not the sum of your worst moment. You are the one I have chosen for such a time as this. You will walk through doors you didn't knock on. You will receive blessings you didn't earn. You will stand in places that once seemed unreachable. Because my hand is on you. I will open the heavens at the right time. I will send favor that cannot be denied. I will surround you with provision. Because you have trusted me in the drought, I know what it cost you to stay faithful, to keep praying, to keep walking when you felt forgotten. I honor every unseen act of obedience. I honor every surrender no one clapped for. I honor every step you took with trembling faith. And now I am honoring you with the reward. Not just for what you did, but for who you are to me, my beloved, my warrior, my child. Now receive it, the shift, the turning, the promise. I am not just repairing, I am rebuilding from glory. I am not just restoring, I'm making it better than it was before. You thought you were too behind, too tired, too worn out, but I say you are right on time. You've been hidden for a reason. Protected for a purpose, refined for a glory greater than you imagined. And now I'm unveiling what I have placed inside you. The world tried to dim your light. Pain tried to silence your song. People tried to shrink your voice. But I have declared, you will shine, you will rise, you will overflow, you will walk in freedom, and you will testify of my goodness. The ones who saw you break will see you bloom. The ones who left you empty will see you filled. The ones who doubted your calling will witness my power, because I am doing this openly, and no one will deny it. You waited with tears in your eyes. Now you will rejoice with joy unspeakable. You stayed in the shadows. Now I am calling you into the light, and I say this with my own voice. You are ready. You are chosen. You are anointed for this. Let your heart believe it. Let your soul rise into it. Let your spirit run with it. I am doing a new thing, and it begins now. Do not let the answered prayer make you forget the one who answered. Stay in the secret place with me. Even as the doors open, even as the light pours in, cling to me in the joy as you did in the sorrow. Walk with me in abundance as you did in lack. Let me be your first thought, not just your rescue. Let me be your dwelling, not just your destination. Because I didn't bring you this far just to give you things. I brought you here to give you more of me. The gift is real, but my presence is the treasure, and in my presence you will always be sustained. You do not have to fear the future. I am already there. You do not have to fear success. I have already made your heart ready. You do not have to fear loss. Nothing that belongs to you in me can ever truly be taken. I will keep you. I will teach you how to carry the blessing with grace. You will not be overwhelmed. You will not go backwards. You will not be consumed by what once broke you. Because I have fortified you with wisdom and peace. You have been tested by the fire, and you came out with purity. You have walked through the valley, and you are coming out with power. Do not compare your story to anyone else's. Do not measure your journey by someone else's mile markers. I have written your life with my own hands, and it is unfolding with divine precision. You are not missing anything. You are not behind. You are not forgotten. You are exactly where I have planted you for growth. Stay rooted in me. Keep your ear pressed against my heart. Let my voice drown out every lie. Let my truth speak louder than fear. You are not the same person you were. The wilderness has refined you. The silence has matured you. The heartbreak has made room for deeper love. And now, my child, I cover you with my blessing. I bless your mind with clarity and peace. No more torment. No more confusion. Let my thoughts flood your imagination. Let my wisdom become your daily bread. I bless your heart with wholeness. Let the cracks be filled with compassion. Let every bruise be soothed with comfort. Let every scar be a testimony of healing, not shame. I bless your body with strength. May your energy be renewed like the eagles. May your steps be steady, your rest be deep, your breath be light. May your hands be vessels of kindness and purpose. I bless your relationships. Let divine connections find you. Let love that honors you surround you. Let every counterfeit fall away without effort or pain. I bless your finances. Let provision flow without striving. Let opportunities align without fear. Let your hands steward abundance with humility and joy. I bless your voice. Let it be bold with truth and drenched in grace. Let it lift the weary and silence the enemy. Let your words carry life wherever they land. I bless your calling. Let it unfold without force. Let it flow like a river, not a race. Let your purpose rise from peace, not pressure. I bless your nights with deep rest. May your sleep be holy. May your dreams be filled with my whispers. May you rise each morning wrapped in new mercies. I bless your future. Let it be kissed by heaven. Let it shimmer with glory. Let it echo my goodness across generations. I bless you with courage to keep going, to speak up, to believe again. I bless you with joy, a joy that cannot be taken, a joy that bubbles up from within, a joy that anchors you even when the world shakes. I bless you with the knowledge that you are loved so deeply, so endlessly, so fully, not for what you do, not for what you give, not for how well you perform, but simply because you are mine, and nothing can change that. No mistake, no season, no wound. You are sealed in my love. You are kept in my grace. So rest now, my child. Lay down the weight of wondering. Lay down the burden of proving. Lay down the fear of missing your moment. You are already in it. This is the moment, right here, right now. My voice, my presence, my love. This is the sign you've been waiting for. Not a miracle outside of you, but the miracle within you. The awareness that I am with you, and I am not going anywhere, not tomorrow, not in your next mistake, not in your next question, not even in your next fall. My love is not fragile. My promises are not conditional. My presence is not seasonal. I am the same yesterday, today, and forever. You are safe in me, safe to grow, safe to rise, safe to hope again. I have you. I hold you. I cover you. I delight in you. Let that be your peace. Let that be your strength. Let that be the rhythm of your soul, the steady truth that never changes. I am with you. So walk now with your head high, not in pride, but in confidence, not in fear, but in faith, not alone, but hand in hand with me. And when the winds blow again, when the world feels loud again, when your soul forgets again, return to this moment, the moment I reminded you of who you are, the moment I wrapped you in truth, the moment I called you by name, the moment I blessed you without condition. Carry this with you. Let it settle in your bones. Let it echo in every quiet place. Let it remind you, you are mine, and I am forever yours. That will never change, not in time, not in trial, not in eternity. Now rest, my beloved child, covered, chosen, cherished. I have gone before you. I stand beside you, and I will carry you. All the way home, you are not forgotten. You are not forsaken. You are not lost. You are loved. And this is the sign you've been waiting for. I am here, and I always will be.